It's your boy Hurricane giving you truth in this 4-4 revolutionary doctrine of your shine. And it's here. The Zoe what program, Zolo Mansions, is back. And Zoe, he expressed who he is. He let the people know. And it made me think about my life. This episode was an episode on reflection. And I thought it was a reflection of him, but it made me look at myself. I'm from the projects too. Bruce the projects all day. Brewster. Detroit all day. Bruce the projects, gotta say it one more time. Now, in so many words, he expressed that just because I'm a fucked up person or in a fucked up environment doesn't mean I'm going to have to be like this forever. Zoe said he used to be a monster. He went off into detail. If you want to hear what he did, watch the show. Watch the Zoe What program. But he went off into detail. He was a monster. He grew up in a toxic environment, toxic household. Good weed. Toxic environment, toxic household. Remember, he's from the projects. Mother couldn't take care of him, so he had to go to foster care. He gets more into detail on that. But this is truly addressing this Corey Holcomb incident. This man literally turned what was a tragedy into something positive, because not only he letting people know who he is, but he making people that watch his program reflect on their lives and think about where they come from and how they did not bring that toxicity into their new area or their new home or their new environment. Now, all the projects is like a jungle. It's like another world. And you can either take that mentality with you while you go out in the world, possibly be putting people in fear and intimidation. Project nigga, what's up? It's what Zoe was really trying to say is he came from the bottom and he had to learn how to become a better person. He had to learn to grow. He also got into how his children helped him grow. The whole goal about this episode was you have to be a better person. You can't let your trauma control your life or dictate your future. Zoe told it like it was. Give it up for Zoe. Everybody give him a round of applause. Like real shit. Because this was a real ass episode. And I know when Corey Holcomb come back Tuesday, he's going to talk about this. But in conclusion, I want to make this video short. Zoe Williams is a real nigga. Real talk. And it's the reflection process. Now Corey Holcomb got to reflect on his shit. You know, now he got to be like, damn, I need to think about what I've done. Or he just might be that nigga like, oh, well, I guess I'm a bad guy to another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are like that because now, let's go to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb from the projects too. You know? But he carried the mentality with him everywhere he go. When Zoe chose not to carry this ferocious mentality and to become a better person, to become a peacemaker. It reflects in his children. Shows how good of a person he is. So, we'll find out what Corey Holcomb got to say about the Zoe program. He might just be like, yo, Zoe, apologize, let's talk, if they haven't already talked. But chances are they probably haven't already talked. They're probably letting shit marinate. Because I think if they would have talked, Zoe would have probably, would have had another version of this show. So, since the heat is still hot, so I had to come out and let motherfucker know who he is, and he's no one to be fucked with. Zoe got those elbows, nigga. You better ask somebody, son. Zoe ain't nobody to play with. And to be technical, like if I was to put Corey Holcomb versus Zoe, I'm going with Zoe. I think Zoe got those hands. Now, when it comes to comedy, Corey Holcomb is the man. But Corey Holcomb just need to stop bringing up bullshit and just have a good, funny show like how it's supposed to be. Because it was very disturbing watching the incident happen on the motherfucking 5150 show. But now that Zoe got this out, Corey Holcomb probably seen it. I know Corey probably watched it. And now it's time for him to reflect. And it's time for him to be like, yo, bro, let's squash this shit. So now, we'll find out Tuesday night what Corey Holcomb got to say about this. Because Zoe, he's a real nigga. It's your boy Hurricane. Peace. Hood review.